What is up, my fantastic autistic gentlemen? Tactical Turtleneck here, and today I have a lineup that is juicier than Kamala's poll numbers in San Francisco. We are talking about Democrats trying to shoot guns like it's Call of Duty on recruit difficulty and failing, Biden treating kids like cargo, and Tulsi Gabbard finally realizing that the Democrats are about as sane as your local crackhead at a rave. So grab your guns unless you're Lucas Kunce, and then just grab some band-aids just in case. And let's dive in. So Lucas Kunce is running for Senate against Josh Hawley. And what is his big campaign event? A shooting range with Adam Kinzinger. That dude. Yeah, that Adam. Mr. Cry on CNN. These two get together to shoot some steel targets from about 6 yards away with long-range scopes. I am not kidding, this is real. It's like trying to use binoculars to read your text messages. And guess what happens? Well, some poor bastard reporter ends up with shrapnel in his arm.
Yeah, thank you. It's got a knife, you cut it short when you need it.
That's right. The Democrats managed to shoot someone again. This time it was one of their own. Kunce then, of course, tries to spin it, saying, oh, well, we had 4 first aid kits on hand. You might want to have some brain cells on hand, too, because I've seen less reckless behavior from my drunk uncle at a barbecue. And Kinzinger, well, he's just standing there looking like he's auditioning for Dumb and Dumber 3. This is the same guy who cries over mean tweets, and now he's trying to shoot guns like he's John Wick, except John Wick never accidentally shoots the fucking camera crew.
Holy shit, dude.
Now let's move on to the next disaster. Biden's $374 million contract to treat unaccompanied minors like Amazon packages. Yeah, you heard that right. They are literally shipping kids across the country like it's Prime Day for human trafficking. And I don't know what's worse, the fact that it's happening or the fact that Biden probably thinks he's doing the kids a favor by giving them a free road trip.
Probably a little bit of both.
The whistleblower, she called it kids being treated like chips on a truck. Now, I love chips, but I usually prefer mine with salsa, not child exploitation. Meanwhile, Kamala's probably cackling in the corner, thinking that this is almost as fun as sending people to jail for pot. While you're snoozing, they're playing the world's worst game of hide and seek with actual children. So next time you're trying to sleep, just remember that somewhere out there, a child is being treated like a box of expired Twinkies thanks to Kamala's logistic skills.
I have to get off this planet.
Now, in a world of such bad news, I think it is time for some good news. Tulsi Gabbard has officially jumped ship and joined the Republican Party at a Trump rally. She went from Democrat to MAGA faster than Kamala can say inappropriate cackle. It is almost like watching someone else escape a cult, except this time the Kool-Aid was woke, vegan, and gender neutral. And you've got to love her speech. The party of the people, the party of peace, the party that ended slavery. Meanwhile, Democrats are in the back trying to figure out how to spin this as white supremacy. Look, the only thing supremacist about Tulsi is her intelligence. She's finally figured out that trying to reform the Democrats is like trying to teach a cat to swim.
Oh, no!
She's now calling on other independent-minded Democrats to join her. You know, the ones who are tired of pretending that Drag Queen Story Hour is more important than, I don't know, a functioning country. Tulsi, welcome to the sane side. We've got guns, memes, and actual principles. Trans golfer Nicole Powers admits that men competing in women's sports is, wait for it, unfair. You don't say. This is like a burglar suddenly realizing that stealing is wrong. Powers even said, I am not a woman, I'm a trans woman. Well, holy shit, someone finally opened their eyes. Nicole was holding back in tournaments to be fair to biological women. That is like LeBron James playing in a kids league and saying, well, I won't dunk this time. Yeah, how did it take this long for someone to figure out that men have a physical advantage over women? It's called testosterone, not magic. But hey, credit where it is due. At least Nicole is now competing in the men's division and started a GoFundMe to protect women's sports. It's like Dracula starting a blood drive. But whatever, better late than never. All right. Well, I'm out. Stay strapped, stay free, and for God's fucking sake, stay away from Kunce's gun range. Without a tourniquet, at least.